Welcome, Libra. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 11th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Libra. Today's skies pull you into an energetic reset that's both necessary and inevitable. The moon is squaring Pluto, and this alignment forces you to confront the places where you've been holding on to control or resisting change. You may feel like your plans for abundance, whether in love, money, or recognition, are clouded by doubt. That uncertainty is real, but it's not here to keep you stuck. It's here to crack open the awareness that your perspective is ready to shift. Sometimes, the friction of frustration is what sharpens clarity. Think of this moment as a cosmic mirror showing you what happens when you let old frustrations dictate your present choices. You don't need to stay in that loop. The invitation is to cleanse your energy, pivot, and rise above. There's an undeniable push for you to detox your space, both physically and emotionally. Saturn's ongoing influence in Pisces highlights the importance of daily rituals, and today is one of those days when clearing your desk, saging your room, or even just opening a window for fresh air can reset your energy field. When you release stagnant energy, your ideas flow again. You'll notice that what felt confusing or overwhelming just hours before now has a sense of direction. This isn't magic, it's alignment. Spirit is reminding you that clarity doesn't arrive when you're in chaos. It arrives when you give yourself breathing room to receive it. On the emotional front, your patience is being tested. Mars sitting in Gemini lights up your communication zone, making conversations sharper, faster, and sometimes harsher than you intend. A partner, friend, or colleague may misread your tone, and suddenly you're both standing in defensive corners. Instead of clinging to being right, ask yourself, how do I actually want to feel in this exchange? That question alone reframes the entire moment. When you pivot toward connection rather than friction, you're not just solving an argument. You're modeling the balance that others instinctively look for in you. This is where your Libran gift of diplomacy becomes a tool of transformation rather than a mask of politeness. In love, your energy is magnetic but unpredictable. Venus, your ruling planet, is weaving a tense aspect to Uranus in Taurus. This can shake up expectations in relationships. If you're attached, a surprising truth may surface, not necessarily negative, but enough to jolt you into a new awareness of what your bond needs. If you're single, the day brings encounters that feel electric but fleeting, the kind that remind you that chemistry is exciting but not always lasting. The challenge is not to chase validation but to anchor in what feels right for you. Your romantic life is calling for honesty that starts with your own heart. Career and finances are equally charged. Jupiter's steadying influence in Taurus keeps highlighting your second house of income, urging you to think bigger but also smarter. You might feel frustrated with inconsistent results or stalled growth, but that frustration is fuel. Channel it into strategy rather than self-criticism. Today is ideal for identifying where you've been pouring energy into efforts that no longer yield results. Maybe you've been chasing clients that don't align, or taking on projects that drain rather than expand you. The cosmos is whispering, trim the fat. Focus only on what lights you up, because that's where the abundance multiplies. Don't mistake a temporary lull for failure. This is refinement at work. On the personal growth front, the message is unmistakable. Let anger and frustration propel you forward instead of chaining you down. When you feel that surge of irritation about your job, your love life, or your own inner critic, pause and redirect. Anger is raw energy, and energy is neutral until you decide what to do with it. Go for a run, clean your apartment, journal your next vision, or brainstorm the business idea you've been sitting on. The cosmic setup is daring you to turn emotional turbulence into momentum. The more you allow yourself to feel it and then redirect it, the quicker you'll land in clarity, passion, and confidence. Family dynamics may stir the pot as well. A relative's mood could test your patience, or a domestic issue might pop up at the least convenient time. Rather than absorbing the chaos, step back and remember, their energy doesn't have to become yours. This is where boundaries become your lifeline. You don't need to fix everyone's storm. You just need to stay grounded in your own calm center. When you model that balance, others often recalibrate naturally. Think of it as being the anchor when everyone else is adrift. Your health is also in the spotlight, especially when it comes to managing stress. With the moon's intensity colliding with Pluto's demand for transformation, your body is speaking louder than usual. Headaches, tight shoulders, or disrupted sleep may all be signals that you're carrying more emotional weight than you realize. Water is your best ally now. Whether it's drinking more of it, soaking in a bath, or simply standing under the shower and visualizing the water washing away negativity, you'll find deep renewal in the act of cleansing. Spirit is reminding you that water is not just physical, it's energetic medicine. Spiritually, you're being guided to lift your perspective. Imagine looking at your life from an eagle's view, rising above the details, the frustrations, the setbacks. From that vantage point, the roadblocks shrink and the bigger picture emerges. You begin to see how today's irritation is tomorrow's breakthrough. You understand that what looks like a pause is actually a realignment. This is your chance to soar higher, to refuse to let temporary clouds block your sun. The more you choose to rise above, the more you anchor into your true power. Libra, today is not about perfection. It's about awareness. Through the contrast of what feels uncomfortable, you're sharpening your clarity. Through the waves of frustration, you're learning to redirect energy. Through the clouds of doubt, you're remembering that your vision doesn't disappear. It's just waiting for you to see it again. Keep cleansing, keep pivoting, and keep rising. The momentum you build now sets the stage for breakthroughs you'll look back on with pride. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Libra, the energies are urging you to reclaim your sense of balance, step into your own authority, and trust in divine timing. You've been through challenges that shaped you, but now the cards reveal a powerful path of healing, renewed hope, and deep emotional fulfillment. Let us explore each card's message for you today. Card 1, the Emperor. The Emperor represents structure, discipline, and authority. For you, Libra, this card signals a turning point. Life has tested you, but now you rise stronger, more centered, and ready to take command of your destiny. You may find yourself in a position of leadership or influence, where others look to you for guidance. This is your moment to create order out of past chaos and to claim respect for the wisdom you've gained. Card 2, the Star. The Star is a blessing of hope, divine guidance, and inner healing. Your angels and ancestors are close, lighting your way and helping you make decisions with clarity. This card shows that your faith is being restored. Where there was once doubt or loss, light is returning. Expect moments of inspiration that seem almost heaven-sent, as if the universe is confirming you are on the right path. Card 3, the King of Cups. Here emerges a figure of emotional maturity and deep compassion. The King of Cups suggests the presence, or arrival, of someone in your life who embodies kindness, generosity, and emotional stability. For you, Libra, this may be a potential partner, or it may reflect your own ability to heal and nurture yourself. Love is highlighted here. Whether rekindling old flames or welcoming new connections, this card brings a message of lasting, soulful affection. Card 4, Judgment. Judgment invites you to awaken and embrace renewal. Old patterns are falling away, and your spirit is calling you to rise into a new chapter. This card may point to reconciliations, second chances, or a clear karmic balancing. For Libra, who always seeks fairness, this card assures you that justice and divine order are aligning in your favor. It's time to listen to your higher calling and trust in fresh beginnings. Card 5, Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles speaks of skill, learning, and diligent effort. You are perfecting your craft, Libra, and your dedication will soon pay off. This may involve financial rewards, professional recognition, or the mastery of a new skill that uplifts your confidence. It reminds you that your success is not by chance, but by consistent work, and the rewards, material and spiritual, are finally arriving. Card 6. The Devil Reversed. In this position, the Devil reversed signifies liberation. You are breaking free from toxic attachments, negative influences, or even hidden enemies that once drained your energy. For Libra, this card marks the end of interference from outside forces, whether envy, manipulation, or even spiritual blockages. You are reclaiming your power, learning to say no, and choosing light over entrapment. Card 7. The World. The World signals completion, achievement, and the beginning of a new cycle. A chapter of your life has ended, and a beautiful new stage is opening. For Libra, this means triumph over past struggles and a chance to create a life more aligned with your true desires. Whether in love, career, or personal growth, you're stepping into a cycle of expansion and recognition. This card confirms you are ready for what's next. Card 8. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups brings overflowing love, emotional renewal, and spiritual blessings. Libra, this card is a powerful omen of new relationships, deeper bonds, or even a healing breakthrough that restores your heart. It may signify meeting someone who truly values you, or feeling divinely filled with joy and compassion. Emotional abundance surrounds you, and your heart is wide open to receive. Libra, today's reading reveals a profound story of renewal, empowerment, and divine favor. With the Emperor, you step into authority, while the Star reassures you of guidance and hope. The King of Cups and Ace of Cups promise love and emotional fulfillment, while Judgment clears karmic debts and awakens you to a higher path. The Eight of Pentacles affirms your hard work is rewarded. The Devil reversed frees you from toxic influences, and the world ushers in a brand new chapter of completion and rebirth. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Libra. Today, your financial energy is deeply tied to the Eight of Pentacles, which speaks of diligence, craftsmanship, and the rewards of consistent effort. You may not realize it, but your dedication has been noticed by the universe and by people in positions to support you. Money and fortune are not only a matter of luck right now, but also a direct reflection of your persistence. What you've planted with patience is preparing to bear fruit. A surprise element also enters your financial path today. Just as the reading suggested, there may be money connected to work you've already done but had almost forgotten about. This could arrive as delayed payments, bonuses, or recognition that finally translates into material reward. Think of it as destiny paying its debt to you. You've invested time and energy, and now the cycle of giving is returning to you in unexpected ways. Luck surrounds you in subtle but powerful forms. It may appear through synchronicities, chance conversations, or even sudden insights about where to direct your resources. While Libras are often cautious with money, today invites you to blend intuition with practicality. Your sense of balance will help you make choices that not only secure your present, but also open doors for future abundance. There is also a strong sense that financial growth is linked to your learning process. If you've been considering taking a course, training, or deepening your expertise, the cards encourage you to follow through. The more you refine your skills, the more you attract prosperity. Knowledge is your currency now, and the effort you put into expanding it will generate long-lasting value. The energy of justice, which resonates so strongly with your sign, ensures that financial fairness will be restored. If you've felt overlooked, underpaid, or taken for granted in the past, today marks the beginning of a shift. Balance is coming back to your economic life, and with it, the assurance that what you earn is aligned with what you give. In summary, today is not just about luck, but about alignment. You are stepping into a phase where your talents, discipline, and karmic rewards intersect. The flow of money may not always be immediate, but rest assured, Libra, it is moving toward you with purpose and fairness. Stay open, remain grounded, and trust the process. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 11th are 12, 27, 43, 56, 71, 85. Daily love. When it comes to love, Libra, the King of Cups brings a deeply nurturing and emotionally stable energy to your day. This card hints at the presence of someone who is ready to offer genuine affection, kindness, and loyalty. Whether this person is new in your orbit or someone from your past, the energy suggests a heart that is prepared to meet yours with tenderness and consistency. The Ace of Cups, paired with the King, paints a picture of emotional renewal. If you have been hesitant to open your heart again, the cards show that love is flowing toward you like a fresh spring. It could be a new relationship, or it might be a deepening of feelings with someone already close to you. Either way, the emotions are pure, abundant, and full of promise. Your heart, once weighed down, is now ready to embrace joy again. Judgment in your love life suggests karmic balance and second chances. If you've been through heartbreak, today is a reminder that healing is not only possible but necessary. This card indicates that clarity is coming to relationships, yours or your partner's, and that decisions made now will carry a sense of divine timing. Old wounds may resurface, but only to be healed and released, clearing the way for real connection. The star, shining brightly in this reading, highlights hope and guidance in your romantic journey. You are not walking this path alone. Your spiritual allies and ancestors are lighting the way. If you have doubted that true love exists for you, today reassures you that it is not only real, but also closer than you think. Keep your faith, because the right person or the right transformation arrives when you least expect it. There is also a strong theme of passion, temptation, and desire lingering in the air. Your energy draws others toward you like a magnet, and the attraction is not superficial. It is your authenticity, your light, that makes you irresistible. This is a powerful reminder to honor your boundaries while still embracing the thrill of romantic intensity. Ultimately, Libra, love today is about balance, your eternal theme. Allow yourself to receive as much as you give, to be cherished as much as you cherish. The cards show that you are ready not just for fleeting encounters, but for something soulful, enduring, and aligned with your higher self. At work, the Emperor sets the tone for your career path today, Libra. This card represents authority, structure, and the ability to command respect. You may find yourself stepping into leadership roles, whether formally or informally, as others naturally look to you for guidance. This is the moment to trust your ability to create order from chaos and to bring stability where it's needed most. The Eight of Pentacles again makes its presence felt in your professional life. It emphasizes dedication to craft, the honing of skills, and the pride that comes from mastering your work. For Libra, this card is a reminder that growth does not come overnight, but through steady and focused effort. If you've been considering ways to refine your talents or expand your expertise, today is the time to commit. Recognition is also strongly suggested by these cards. The world points to cycles completing and new ones beginning, which in the context of work can mean promotions, project completions, or even the chance to transition into a new role. You are reaching the end of one phase of effort and preparing to step into another that will broaden your horizons. This is an ideal moment to celebrate progress while preparing for what's next. The Emperor also brings with it a sense of accountability. While opportunities for leadership may be opening, it's important to remember that authority comes with responsibility. Your decisions now carry more weight, and your sense of fairness, true to your Libra essence, will be crucial in managing people, projects, or resources. There's also an undercurrent of financial opportunity connected to your work. The skills you've been developing may attract clients, offers, or collaborations that you hadn't anticipated. While the Eight of Pentacles rewards diligence, it also rewards openness to growth. If you've been waiting for your professional environment to validate your worth, that acknowledgement may arrive sooner than expected. In conclusion, today marks a moment of empowerment in your career. The blend of structure, mastery, and completion points toward advancement and recognition. Trust yourself, Libra. You have built the foundation, and now you are being called to rise into a more authoritative, respected version of yourself. Health. Libra, your health reading begins with the star, which radiates hope, healing, and spiritual renewal. This card reassures you that even if you felt physically or emotionally drained, restoration is underway. You are being guided toward practices and routines that replenish your energy and align your body with your spirit. Judgment plays a key role in your wellness as well. It suggests a moment of awakening regarding your habits and lifestyle. Perhaps you've been overlooking something in your daily routine that needs adjustment. This card encourages you to take an honest look at your choices, not to judge yourself harshly, but to empower yourself toward transformation. The Devil reversed is particularly powerful here, signaling liberation from unhealthy patterns. Whether it's breaking away from toxic relationships, addictions, or simply poor health choices, this card shows you are being freed from what once held you back. This liberation is not easy, but it is necessary for your long-term vitality. Emotional health is also highlighted today. As an air sign, you carry mental energy that can sometimes overwhelm your body. The cards encourage you to integrate practices that soothe both mind and heart, meditation, breathing exercises, or time in nature. Healing is not only about the physical, it is about nurturing your soul as well. There's a reminder here about resilience. The challenges you've faced have tested your body and spirit, but they have also strengthened you. Each step of healing you embrace now is part of a larger journey toward lasting well-being. Your capacity to bounce back is greater than you realize. Finally, holistic care is emphasized. The cards urge you to see health as a union of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual dimensions. Small, consistent actions, whether improving your diet, exercising, or nurturing your inner peace, will create lasting stability. Trust your intuition. It knows what your body and soul need most. Family and friends. Family matters are illuminated by the Emperor, the Star, and the World, creating a narrative of stability, hope, and renewal within your home. These cards suggest that your household is entering a phase of greater harmony after periods of uncertainty or tension. You are stepping into a role where your balance and fairness help restore peace. The Emperor points to structure returning to family life. You may be asked to take on responsibility, whether as a mediator, provider, or guiding voice. Your ability to listen while also setting boundaries is key. Stability and security are becoming central themes in your relationships with loved ones. The Star adds an element of healing to these dynamics. If your family has faced emotional hardships, this card shows that reconciliation and hope are possible. It may manifest as deeper conversations, shared moments of vulnerability, or the willingness to forgive and start anew. Light is being restored within your home. The World signals completion of a chapter in your family life. This could mean a child reaching a milestone, a relocation, or simply the end of an old cycle of conflict. With endings come new beginnings, and for Libra, this means creating a home environment more aligned with peace and joy. Your role as a harmonizer ensures that transitions unfold with grace. Emotional support is strongly highlighted. You may find yourself both giving and receiving encouragement from family members. The card suggests that your loved ones are more willing than before to acknowledge your needs, rather than expecting you to always carry the weight of harmony alone. Balance is being restored here as well. In summary, family energy today emphasizes unity, healing, and shared renewal. By stepping into your natural role as a mediator and guide, you help foster an environment where everyone feels supported and understood. The bonds within your household are strengthening, promising stability and warmth in the days ahead. Compatibility. In love and connection, Libra, the King of Cups points toward deep resonance with water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These signs bring emotional depth and sensitivity that complement your natural diplomacy. Today, bonds with them may feel especially nurturing and supportive, offering balance to your intellectual energy. The Star highlights compatibility with fellow air signs like Aquarius and Gemini. These relationships thrive on shared vision, inspiration, and lively communication. With Aquarius in particular, there's potential for a spiritual or even fated connection, as if you are meant to walk a similar path of growth and discovery. Fire signs Leo and Sagittarius, bring out your passion and adventurous side. Their enthusiasm and boldness inspire you to break free from hesitation and embrace joy in the present. Sagittarius, in particular, matches your desire for balance between freedom and connection, making them strong allies and lovers. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, offer grounding energy that balances your airiness. Taurus provides stability and comfort, Virgo sharpens your sense of detail, and Capricorn mirrors your ambition for order and achievement. While these relationships may require effort, they often bring long-term security. Karmic connections are suggested by judgment and the world. Some relationships you encounter now may feel destined, as though they've been written long before this lifetime. These bonds challenge you to grow and teach you lessons about fairness, love, and balance. Pay attention to the people who enter or re-enter your life today. Their presence is no accident. Ultimately, Libra, your compatibility thrives when you are free to be both giver and receiver of love, fairness, and inspiration. Whether in friendship, romance, or partnership, today's energy supports connections that feel soulful, purposeful, and aligned with your true self. Your lucky color today. Sky blue is your color today, Libra. It reflects peace, mental clarity, and spiritual alignment. Wearing or surrounding yourself with this shade invites healing, serenity, and an open channel for divine guidance. The phrase of the day: when you release what weighs you down, you rise with the wings of your true spirit. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.